Welcome back to GamerU, your home for the best tips for all your favorite games. Today we're going to be taking a look at the final battle in Midnight Star, the Colossus showdown in Saving Grace. At the start of Saving Grace, there is no playing around. The Colossus shows up immediately with all the Dust and Renfield troopers to show him some support. When you pinch to zoom in a Colossus, you'll notice that he's got 3 targets you can zero in on: his face and the 2 positions on his back. These 2 positions protect the Renfield troopers operating the carriers on his sides. Those carriers will go into waves of missile barrage if left unchecked. So your priority should be singling these positions out and delivering headshots for those gunners. In the fight, you'll start with a melee encounter from a Colossus, where you'll use your shield to throw him behind you. Immediately turn around and fire at the positions on his back. If those are not available, fire at his face, or at the various Dust and Renfields littered in front of him. When you have the ability to fire on a piston, and you manage to destroy one, immediately take aim at the exposed Renfield gunner. Once one is eliminated, take aim at the other piston and the corresponding gunner. Do as much damage as you can to those gunners, because once wave 2 starts, you'll be facing off against 2 Colossi. Thankfully for you, their move patterns are the same as they swap priority in between their movesets. Focus on the Colossus, trying to deal damage to you first, but always try to eliminate the one that's closer to death so you can take it out and worry about just one. Now, both Colossi will try to chuck giant boulders at you during the encounter, so make sure you prioritize firing at the boulder first and foremost, to prevent the rock from being hurled at your face. If you have no other option, use your shield, but remember that the boulder will deplete your shield entirely. Go through the rotations from Colossus to Colossus until you can fire at the weaker one's head. Keep on doing so till that Colossus is down and you can clean up some of the Dust and Renfield troopers that also showed up to the party. Keep in mind that you'll be needing to strike up some headshots against these troops from time to time when they try to get a cheap shot on you. Thankfully, their skulls aren't nearly as thick as the Colossus, and this shouldn't take you long to do. After the first Colossus is down, the second one should be relatively easy if you repeat the same technique. Remove the gunners, fire at its head, and boom, you've bagged a big game. Finish off the remaining Dust and you'll be on your way to victory. Also, keep in mind to use your hyper as frequently as you can. This can allow you to get that final shot on a Colossus without getting a cheap hit from a Renfield sniper. Once their heads are knocked clean off, collect your element and get back to HQ to spend that loot. That's it here at GamerU. Check back later for more tips on Midnight Star and more on your favorite games.